is uncensored and is for adults only. Mature or immature, doesn't matter.
Walker, I am extraordinarily busy, sir.
I just wanted to ask about the chocolate. The lifetime supply of chocolate for Charlie. When does he get it?
He doesn't.
Why not?
Because he broke the rules.
What rules? We didn't see any rules, did we, Charlie?
Wrong, sir. Wrong. Under Section 37B of the contract signed by him, it states quite clearly that all offers shall become null and void if, and you can read it for yourself in this photostatic copy, I, the undersigned, shall forfeit all rights, privileges, and licenses herein contained, etc., etc., fax mentis incendium gloria culpum, etc., etc., memo bis punitor delicatum. It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You stole fizzy lifting drinks. You bumped into the ceiling, which now has to be washed and sterilized, so you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
I love you. You love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? I love you. You love me. We're best friends like friends should do. With a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? Oh my.
But if I could give advice to the planet, it would be don't marry for looks alone, going either way. And I'll tell you why. In a few years, if Barbara's boobs start to sag too much, there's a place you can go where they can just lift them right back up where they were, and they can move the nipple wherever they want them. You can actually go to a titty bar, pick out a set of titties, and say, I want those titties on that woman right there. Right? If her belly gets too big and she doesn't want to work it off, you can go get a tummy tuck. They'll give you belly looks like a cheerleader. You know, if your eyes go bad, you can have LASIK surgery and they can give you 20/20 vision at any age. If your hearing starts to fail, they can put a device in your ear that'll make you able to hear as good as you could the day you were born. But let me tell you something, folks. You can't fix stupid. There's not a pill you can take. There's not a class you can go to. Stupid is...
For the longest time. For the longest is my name Joseph Michael or Ted. I think there's a muff inside my head. A major screw loose. I live off the dates and prune juice. Been old and creepy for the longest time. Accusations, things that I'd forgot.
know the thing. You triggered this intelligence arouse. Clearly you want me inside your blouse. You're my assistant, with rejecting my persistent hands attempt to grope you for the longest time. For the longest time. Live from the Raw Talk Studios in Southwest Florida, it's the Charles Richardson Show. Too high, I get to see the light. Yeah, it's true, been there before.
You know, it's a good thing I had the mic not on for that one. My telephone rang and I forgot to turn the ringer off. It's like, well, damn it. Hello? Go away. I've actually pressed the button on this mixer that I have not pressed in a long time, and it's mic 5. Which is somebody special that hasn't been here in a long time. And that'd be the guy.
I feel good. You think I'm special?
Yep. And that's Shrek over there. He's all in green. Yeah, you are special.
And the shirt has the Budweiser frogs on it. It says butt wiper.
Butt wiper. Dude, how have you been? I know you've been busy as a Fizzuck.
Well, easiest way to put it is when I fall asleep at night, I feel like I'm about 90.
Well, then perfect. Then you know you're at least at the age range where you kind of fit in with other chicks anyway. So
that's right.
You like the grannies. So David is in the house. Karen's in the house. Alyssa is in the house, but she is taking care of parental duties. She had to go ahead and do an emergency sour cream run, which, I tell them, listen, we're going to have tacos, and that's the only way to really get David over here is to have tacos. If there's no tacos, that's it.
I love all sorts of tacos.
I'll bet you do. I hear David's been working his ass off. Way to go, David. That's from John. Karen H. Hey, everybody. I want to say hey to everybody. It's there. Angela also said hey. John Monroe has been the big voice of the chat room right there. Even going ahead and saying Barney must die. I think he's trying to go ahead and get kicked off Facebook for that. And then he also says, asking for a friend's kid, if they're 17 and a half, can they listen?
That's up to the parental parents' choice.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, listen, they can listen for whatever age they want. It's like, listen,
we're just not held accountable.
I take no responsibility for that.
You have to sign a waiver first.
Yeah.
Should I not see the chat?
If you go ahead and try to sue me for any money,
so you get nothing. You lose.
That's right. So it's like you're not getting anything. I got nothing to give. I'm one of these poor people here that just do a podcast, radio show, whatever the hell you want to call it. I am not able, and I'm going to go ahead and go through my affiliates. The complete list of affiliates, by the way, which includes IPM Nation. I fucked up last week. I'm not able to get into HyperTalk today. I don't know why. I'm just going to have to contact Mike. But let's go over the... let's do some music to it here. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead to our list of affiliates. Of course, rawtalkonlineradio.com. That is our main station. Alien X Radio, thanks to Alien Stone over there, alienxradio.com. Lime City Radio, thanks to Mike, limecityradio.com as well. Hypertalk Radio, when we are on, it's hypertalk.airtime.pro. Delmarva Talk Radio, thanks to Vinny over there, delmarvatalkradio.com. We're on Tomorrow Radio, all the way there across the big land sea. It's Ireland, in Dublin, Ireland. Thank you, Andrew, for being our guest over there, tomorrowradio.com. AOW broadcast in Idaho. Thanks to Bad Billy, AOWRadioNetwork.com, IPM Nation. Matt Connaughton and his boys over there have it in New Hampshire, IPMNation.com. Rockin' Waves Radio for Chris in Georgia, RockinWaves.com and QStar FM, QStarFM.com. Thanks to Steve Jarrett, who is actually having some trouble with his computer, has not been able to do his morning show for the past couple of days, so we've been a morning show short. Yeah. And, of course, we also want to thank everybody at the Just for Fun Radio Network to allow us to broadcast on Facebook. We have basically most of our listeners come through there. We're on Facebook, so we appreciate Scotty and the gang for allowing us access to Just for Fun Radio on the Facebook. And, of course, our replay affiliates, they're important as well. 920 WON The Apple and 940 WEAF The Liberty. You can find both those stations right there on the single network, www.wonnewyork.net. We're heard Saturday at 11:58 p.m. Eastern Time. So right before you start Not Enough to Sunday, you can listen to us there. And, of course, over there in the UK, the UG.media. Martin and the gang over there, thank you very much for that. It's the UG.media. That's actually the website. And you can find us on the XL channel. So make sure you go ahead and tune in to us on there as well. Yeah, tacos. Ooh, lovely tacos. How was everything?
It was good.
Even with the sour cream, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, just making sure. Make sure. You know what? And this kind of made some type of topic that I wanted to kind of go into. What would make an ultimate taco? Like, what type of tacos are we talking about? Like, do you prefer beef tacos, chicken tacos, seafood tacos? Like, and of course, we had, burrito style. It's not. Do you prefer crunchy, hard? I know. David likes it hard.
I like shrimp, but my go-to is chicken, and I like olives and peppers
And that's the other thing, too. On a shrimp taco, what goes on a shrimp taco?
Same thing, salad. Well, actually, a lot of places put coleslaw on it.
Ooh, shrimp and coleslaw.
Mm-hmm. That's really good.
Interesting. Now, would you put anything else on it? Like, for instance, the taco that we have today, of course, is ground beef. I have taco rice on mine.
I put rice on mine, too.
I put, the Fiesta cheese, the Fiesta blend, got sour cream, I got lettuce. Got some salsa in there, and I put a little bit of Taco Bell sauce on it. That was my taste on what I had for mine. But not everybody likes ground beef, so you say chicken tacos. David, you're a taco connoisseur. I mean, that's the only reason why you come over here is when we have tacos anywhere.
That's not true.
Or to mow my lawn for money, of course. But which, by the way, he's part of Hulk Culling and Contracting. He's sitting over here being lazy, not working today, but...
He already worked.
Yeah. Oh, he already put in his time?
Yeah, he started at 7:30 this morning.
Jeez. Hey, even as the remnants of this weak-ass freaking storm.
What are you talking about? This Elsa was hellacious.
Oh, bullshit. So hellacious that...
Kept us up with our dogs barking last night. Every thunderclap.
Well, David, okay, in all seriousness, let's talk about it. So, what are some of the things you would like in your taco? Like, do you like the same thing I asked Karen? Do you prefer beef, chicken, seafood? What tofu? I don't know.
Tofu, shit.
I know. Yeah, it's shit.
No, it's got to be beef. I like soft shell tacos. Honestly, I like them more burrito style.
Like today?
Yeah. Black olives. The lettuce, of course, cheese.
When you say lettuce, of course, is that like a main? It's a main feature of the taco, the lettuce.
To me, it has to be on it. 9 out of 10. If I'm going to eat a taco, it has to be there has to be lettuce on it.
Yeah,
I mean, because that's pretty much the only greens that I love salads, but I don't have time for that shit.
David,
I don't have time.
You say you love salads, and you tell me all the time when I try to get you to eat a salad, I'm not a rabbit.
I eat it on my tacos. True? I eat it on my tacos.
No.
I think that might be the only time. No, you do like taco salad.
Yeah,
that's one of your favorite.
Usually I'll do like the hot sauce. Or the mild or hot sauce.
So you do put some type of sauce on it
most of the time, but in my old age, I'm
can't handle that.
Not having
sauce.
A gallbladder no more. I can't handle that shit anymore. I'm laid up the whole next day from it. It sucks. I love tacos.
No.
Half the shit that I used to eat before, I can't do it no more.
It sounds really sickening, but I'm actually licking sour cream off my fingers, and that just doesn't look right.
Ooh.
It's all right. You love the white stuff. We already know it.
John says you're definitely not a rabbit.
No. That would be one big rabbit. And I would be the same way, too. If I'm going to go ahead and eat greens, you can call me a big fat rabbit. That's fine. But
I love salads. I can have them any which way you can come up with concocting to make them.
what type of salads? Because I'm a Caesar guy. I like Caesar salad.
I love Caesar salad. I just, especially if I could put like seafood, they call it seafood salad, but it's really just crab meat.
Yeah.
But I like crab meat and shrimp on it, and I know they say if you put too much toppings, you're defeating the purpose of a salad, so I try not to.
That's not true, because you ask Subway, because all of their sandwiches are 90% toppings. You barely get any meat, so it's like kind of like a salad like there.
David gets the meat there because he always tells me he wants double.
Yeah, you got to pay. You see, I don't.
I never pay for double meat.
I hate
but I always
Subway.
get it.
I hate Subway. I'm not talking about that type of meat, David.
No.
John says I don't do salads.
You motherfucker. No.
Oh, please.
But you really don't
you
like
miss
Subway?
us. You talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate Subway.
Oh, I like Subway.
The thing with Subway, and the reason why I like Five Guys, is because Five Guys gives you... Excuse me, not Five Guys. Firehouse. Excuse me. I don't know why I came up with
You
Five
see what
Guys.
he's got on his mind.
I got burgers on my mind, yeah.
He's got that white stuff all over his mouth, and he's
Oh,
talking about
shut
Five
up.
Guys.
Yeah, it's making me numb. Oh, I get it now. Oh, funny. But why do I have this on? But anyways, it's Firehouse. Their subs, they pack them. They pack their meat in there. And when I'm talking about their meat, I'm talking about their meat. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of meat in those buns. I'm telling you. And then, of course, they do regular. So it's like when I make a sandwich, my sandwich starts with the meat, and then a slice of cheese, and then light pickles or something like that. If I do lettuce, it's not a gorge of lettuce. Like you see these people at the Subway. I'm always say Five Guys again. But you see these people at Subway, and they have like these handfuls of lettuce.
Yeah, you have to
going
tell
on
them light.
Going on a 6-inch sub. It's like, well, what am I going to do? I'm eating lettuce with a little bit of meat. That's not what I'm paying for.
Tell them to go light on the salad. That's what I do.
And then what do I get? I get 90% bun and 10% of nothing. It's silly. I don't like it. You go to Firehouse. Go to Firehouse. And you get these things piled high, and you don't have to pay for it.
See, I have to try Firehouse here because when Firehouse came about, we were in Alabama, and it just sucked what you got for the price sucked. It's not that the flavor was bad or anything, but...
Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. There's no $5 footlongs over there.
I like Moe's.
Is that where you took me that's in the corner of the Publix Plaza there on Cochran?
No.
That's Moe's, yeah.
That's Moe's. Or there's
That's
Jersey
over by
Mike's.
Panera Bread.
There's Jersey Mike's,
was it Jersey?
too.
I think it was Jersey Mike's.
Oh,
It's
that's
not on
right.
the
That's
end.
right. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Jersey Mike's.
Moe's
I
doesn't
think they're
do
a little bit
subs.
pricey, but I thought they were really, really good.
And I liked, from the commercials, I see how they make their subs. And, of course, you can never really go by commercials. But the way they make their subs, they make them, the right way. It's like, listen, you want meat, you got meat. Not like, let's do one slice of salami and pile the rest of the shit with lettuce.
Well, it's just theirs remind me more of like the old delicatessen subs that used to be able to get.
Yeah.
You can't really get those too much anymore.
You ever had Jimmy John's?
Jimmy John's, I love Jimmy John's.
Yeah, they're good too.
They're really good.
They're basically as close to Firehouse as I could get.
Publix is my favorite.
Yeah, Publix does good too.
I love
Publix does
subs.
good as well. I mean,
I was driving truck once. We were up in Cicero, right outside of Cicero, Chicago. It was me and a friend of mine. Mm-hmm. And I was riding with him because he was supposed to be teaching me the ropes on how to back the truck into the docks and everything else. Just basically bullshit. But we blew a tire on the trailer. And we had a load on the trailer. And
you blew a load on the trailer?
He goes, he asked me, he goes, "You want Jimmy John's?" I was like, "Yeah, fuck it, why not?" But we're sitting out on the out alongside the interstate. we're sitting in the breakdown lane on 75, or not? It wasn't 75. Just for example, it was 75.
Right.
It was the interstate. And he goes, "I'm going to call Jimmy John's to get us some food." I said,
Freaky fast delivery.
They ain't gonna fucking deliver out here. I'll be damned. They motherfucking delivery guy brought it to the truck on the side of the interstate.
Domino's, Domino's is doing that shit too.
I was
They're doing
like,
that.
what the hell?
They're doing that, hub delivery. Like you say, well, I'm over here on Pier 60. Go ahead and deliver it over here. Okay, we'll deliver it. Domino's is doing that.
Yeah, well, Domino's in Arcadia needs to get the memo on that, because yesterday, and I'm pretty sure they probably spit in our food. But I called because I was tired and I wasn't feeling that great, and I thought, and I was having to haul a trailer back, and I ended up having my son do it. So I thought, you know what, I'll feed him. So I just went ahead and ordered pizza, and I told David, I said, okay, they should be there in about 27 minutes.
Right.
He only had large bills, so they wouldn't take his large bill because they couldn't break it. And he said, well, can you meet me down at, can you just wait or meet me down at the gas station? No, we can't do that. So he sent the order back waiting for me to get home.
Right.
And I get there, and he calls them. He reorders it because I'm there. And I said, well, you still got to go get change.
Right.
Because all I have is large bills. I'll be damned. First off, they told him they had to remake it. They were there in like 14 minutes. There's no way they remade that order.
Them lying sons of bitches.
I know. And you could tell it had been put in the warmer, which I don't care. I don't blame them. I would have put it in the warmer too. But don't tell me you're remaking the order. But then they arrive before he gets back from getting change.
We're here. Is this the order that you were? No, I don't even think they put it in the warmer. I think they just put it in those heating bags. And it's like, okay, when he calls back again, we'll just go get it to him.
I told the lady, she goes, so I should wait in my car? And I said, well, I don't have a seat on my porch.
Yeah, right. Not yet. Jeez. Oh, my God.
Now, whatever happened, I think it was Domino's that was supposed to come out with those little cars.
They did. They're testing them in some big city.
Where the hell are they at?
Yeah, right. It's the Noid cars.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm kind of curious. It's not going to be around here. They're not that. What you're going to find out, it's going to be suburbs of big cities like Sunrise, Florida, or Rich places. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to go ahead and deliver to Port Charlotte, or they're not going to deliver to Arcadia. They got Mexicans for that, so they don't need to go and do that.
These cars are driverless, though.
I know. That's what I'm saying. They're so expensive. Why would you want to waste your money putting them on the streets in this fucking neighborhood?
Houston.
Well, Houston probably.
Well, no, I'm saying that's where the pilot program is.
Oh, okay. So, but again, it's a major city
on select days and times.
Oh, select days and times.
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 1 to 1:30.
Yeah, right. 1 to 1:15. And we can't take large bills. You need to send it back if you have large bills.
If you can't pay over the phone, fuck you.
You know, it's getting sad too. I'm seeing a lot of places they're not taking any bills over 20 because of counterfeit. I didn't know it was that bad.
I don't think it is.
Well, I guess they're using the excuse that counterfeit bills are plaguing the everything, so we're not taking anything larger than a 20. It's like, well, what if I got a fucking 100?
Now hold on a minute.
That was us.
You're going to tell me that you can't counterfeit a fucking 20 or anything lower than that?
I'm sure you can.
I mean, for Christ's sake, I went and I got change for this large bill I had yesterday for this fucking pizza, right?
Yeah.
So I go up to the damn store, and I'm sitting there for 15 or 20 minutes waiting because she had to get into the safe and get change out because the register was almost empty. She goes, what are you doing to me? I said, I need change. So I get all fives back.
Right.
And 5 ones.
And 5 ones. And I'm like...
Were they expecting you to go to a strip club?
Isn't that what she told you?
Yeah. She told me I was going to look like a drug dealer.
Oh, that's right. She told you to look. It's
I told her if she gave me ones, it'd be better because I could say I'm getting ready to go to the strip club.
Yeah.
But I've never been to one of them in my life.
Oh yeah.
See, thank you. I don't believe him either.
How the fuck can you stand there being a man and had sex before, not be to a strip club?
You telling me that you have to go to a strip club to have sex?
No, I'm just saying.
Okay, then.
Your man card needs to be revoked if you've never been to one.
Oh, for fuck's sake. No.
Tori's husband's never been to one.
I've never been to one.
Fuck you! You mean Tori's husband's never been to one?
He's never been to a strip club
I've
either.
thought about
she won't let him go.
Was he a virgin or something?
When they got together, yes.
Taking him to his first strip club.
She's his first girlfriend.
Oh. Okay,
and they got married.
See, there's no man card there. Just saying.
He wasn't even allowed to have strippers for his bachelor party.
You know, unless you're Tim Tebow and you're making a freaking damn good living like that, there's no way you should be able to do that. Come on now. What the hell? Who does that anymore? Who really does that?
Well,
Who
you were there for the bachelor party. There was no strippers. I mean, David may have tried. I don't know.
Well, there was no strippers at my bachelor party either because that was requested and I obliged like a dumbass. But I'm just saying, it's like, but I've been to a strip club. Hey, I DJ at strip clubs. What the fuck?
There's gonna be so many.
I gotta take
so
him
many
to one.
strippers at my bachelor party.
Yeah,
probably.
Not really.
I'm not sure how we're gonna work that out with people that are coming that aren't allowed to be around strippers. Like I asked Tori, I said, "How are you going to be at my bachelorette party?" They're going to have to get a fucking
hall pass for the night.
I know. I said, "How are you going to be allowed at my bachelorette party? Because I want strippers." And she goes, "Well, I'll be the photographer." I'm just
Videographer.
I'm like, okay.
John says Fuse is back in Connecticut. They were finding huge amounts of 1s and 5s at car wash change machines. So I guess they were making 1s and 5s there. He was commenting on the Mexicans over there in Arcadia delivering pizzas. They use a donkey and a cart. There we go, John. That's what we're doing. Yeah, that's what I say, counterfeit ones.
No, it's actually more common to see smaller bills counterfeited than it is large bills.
Well, yeah, because nobody's going to really mark them.
It.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's like, why would you want to do that?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you want to counterfeit large bills unless you're really doing a drug deal?
Like we go to some of the stores and shit, and it's some of the stores that I know that I can get away with talking like this to, but I'll hand them like $100 bill, and they'll be like, "You ain't got nothing smaller," and then they put that marker thing on it, and they hold it up to the light, and they said, and when they get ready to change it, they open the register. I said, "So I done good on that one, right?"
Yeah, I'm spot on. Paper and everything.
I had one lady. She looked at me and she goes, "You can't be saying stuff like that." I'll have to report that.
Says who?
Shit.
Go ahead and report me.
Yeah, go ahead and report it. It's legit. I mean, go ahead and run it through the freaking ringer. And you know what? Probably comes back as being fake. It's been done too well.
Is that how you launder money? Is run it through the washer?
I don't know. Do
my God,
do you look like I fucking know? Do you think listen, do you think if I laundered money, I'd be in a bigger house with better equipment and retired? Not working anymore.
Retired already?
I want to retire. Can I retire
as tired as I have been
tired
in the last month, I would still not stop working, even if I hit the lotto.
Really?
Yes. The only difference is...
What amount of money would it take for you to retire?
I couldn't... I can't really say that I would fully retire at all.
Well, I'm not... Well, listen.
Because I would still have to do something because it gets boring.
Well, that's called a hobby. That's not called working anymore.
But then you really come out of the bedroom.
Do you really want to go ahead? Well, we can take that a couple of different ways. But I'm just saying, so would you really want to go ahead and do this contracting stuff as fun, or would you do something else? What would you do?
I think, in all honesty, I would keep the business going. I would get bigger because I'd have more money to put into the business and like equipment and stuff. And
would you still work though?
I think I would hire the boys, and I would go out and give the estimates.
Yep.
And I would do the whole meeting thing. This is what's got to be done. And I would probably go home and say, this is what needs to be done. And then I'd get them out on the job, and one of them would call me and say, hey, what am I supposed to do with this? I'd go out there and I'd get in the piece machine and I'd say, let me fucking do this. Because I just couldn't do it.
You'd be checking on it.
So he's picking and choosing what he wants to do. Like if it involves heavy machinery, he's there.
Yeah.
But if it involves like
smaller jobs, he would probably give a hand off.
Yeah.
I want to start doing that now, but
well, listen, you're getting big enough to the point. Well, you're getting big enough to the point where you can't keep everybody on a schedule. You may have to expand and give this over to somebody that you trust, and have like a second tier scheduling. I think.
Well, if it comes to that, I'm going to have crews. like like every business, like construction business or whatever, they have foremans and they have crews with the foreman.
Right.
I already know who my foremen are going to be, and if it comes to that,
who's your foreman?
Funny, but
I had 5 guys. You have 4 men.
But I already know who they're going to be.
Yeah,
and I know that they'll do it to my specifications.
See, for me, it's like if I won the lottery, and this is primarily where, I know I'm going to get shit for this, but this is primarily like I only play the big jackpots. If it's 100 million or more, I start playing. But if it's like 20 million, it's like I don't know if I can really retire and live the way I want. So it's like when it hits 100 mil and I'm playing, obviously 55% of it's gone because of taxes and all this other shit. So say I get 45 million. Okay, so number one, I want to take care of everybody in my family and all my good friends. And if you guys were good friends, I'd take care of you. But that was supposed to be a joke, Karen. Laugh. Yeah, whatever. I'll laugh for you. All right. But no, you guys be taken care of, and my immediate family would be taken care of, and everything like that. Excluding my cousin Jimmy, he's way taken care of already. He worked for his money. But if I want it big, it's like I take care of everybody. Don't have to worry about working again, or at least $1 million to each, right? And then it's like, okay, I have enough to where I can put a lot away. It reoccurs interest where I can live off the interest and I still have a big nest egg. If you won $20 million, you'd be stuck with 7. I still want to help out people, and I think most of that 7 would go, and there's not really enough to put away as a nest egg to accumulate my type of lifestyle. I would need at least, 50 million to put away. 50 million would be I would need at least 10 to 15 million minimum to put away to have it recur interest.
Right.
Would you not invest
or make it work for you?
I have a problem with investing. I have a problem with it because if I invest in something and it sucks, I feel like shit and I just lost all that money. If I invest small, maybe, but again, you think small, you get small.
True.
So
see, that's like I would invest in my business. Actual investments like stocks or bonds or whatever.
Yeah.
Years ago, when I was 18 years old, ancient times, But
way back then,
way back then.
Stone Age. By the way, John says he plays all the time. If he wins, he's hooking me up. Thank you, John. Appreciate it.
I invested in Crayola crayons.
Really?
Yeah, back when I was 18.
When the hell? Okay, why are you still working?
Well, because I sold like a couple of months afterwards.
John says invest in marijuana
to buy yes.
That is very stable.
Yes.
Very stable right now.
And there's more distilleries and everything opening now. That would be a perfect investment.
Yeah, it's going to explode.
Yeah, I agree. Well, as soon as it gets legalized everywhere, of course.
Well, I wouldn't even wait.
Yeah, exactly. You want to get in while it's hot because I got in the crypto business. Somebody was telling me about Dogecoin or Dogecoin or whatever the hell it was. What a flop that was. I got into it. I first heard about it. Got into it. It was like 29 cents a share. So I bought 200 shares. It was about $80. So I figured, it's a small investment. Let's see what it does. It went all the way out to like 72 cents. I'm thinking, yeah, we're on our way to $1. Let's wait it out. Start falling. Okay, we're going to wait it out. Start falling again. Going to wait. Kept falling. It's down to like 20 cents. So it's like, I have a problem with investments. I am not a patient person. And right now I'm really biting my tongue and I'm just kind of hoping the coin actually goes back up. But it's not. It is at 22.3 right now. And it freaking sucks. I cannot hold my water, if you know what I mean.
A really safe investment, but you do have to be a tad bit patient on, is to go to the taxpayer's office and find taxes that have not been paid. If you pay the taxes for the person, one of two things is going to happen. One, they're not going to pay it, and you're going to accumulate. You need to do it for 3 years. Doesn't have to be consecutive, but 3 years.
Okay.
If they do come back to pay their taxes, they owe you the money you paid plus 18%.
Wow.
So you're going to make 18% on that money. So it is a nice place to put your money. It's safer. If they don't pay it and 3 years rolls by and you've paid 3 years of taxes,
I can't
you
pay
own the house.
3 years. I can't do that.
Well, I'm saying
I don't
if you
know
hit
how
the
to
lottery,
do that.
you could do that.
But if I hit the lottery, why do I need to invest? I already have the money I need.
Because you need your money to accumulate and work for you. Not just sit in a bank.
That's why I go ahead and put it in bonds or something or whatever that accumulates interest. I have no idea what to call it. I have no idea what it is. Do you put it in a savings bond or something?
Safer. Mutual bonds are probably your safest.
Right.
But
yeah, that's what I want.
You can lose your ass with those too.
Really?
And you have to wait for them to mature because the fees on those suckers, if you try to cash them in early, will kill you.
Oh God! Isn't there just like a savings account that accumulates like a couple of percentage interest?
Yes, it's very low.
Well, 2% on $20 million.
Do you want to make a lot of money or an itty bitty amount of money?
2% on $20 million. I'm sure is fine, right?
Sure,
it's got to be. So whatever. Come up with a patent that will go viral. Jason, I'm working on it. It's called This Show. It's not working very well, and I've been patient for about 7 years. And it is 813-699-5353. No, I'm just if I won the lottery again, it's got to be. I have to win or walk out of there with at least 40 to 45 mil minimum. I'm only going to play the big ones. If it hits triple figures, I'm going to do that. You know what I was going to do? This thing was at, what was it? It was like 300 million, 400 million or something like that. And I played the lottery. You know what? I went ahead and started thinking. I was thinking of I actually thought of Scotty. So I'm over here thinking it's like, if I win, he's always wanted like 20, 30 acres in Georgia where he can build his own compound and everything like that. Mm-hmm. So you know what I did? I actually looked up Zillow. So I went on Zillow. I went into the area that he lives in Georgia. And I'm over here taking a look at, Jason says Robert Rich person.
that might work.
Yeah, that could work. And then, of course, they have enough money to go ahead and get the feds. Anyway, so I'm over here taking a look at Zillow. I'm thinking like, okay, let's see some acreage in the central part of Georgia because that's where he lives. So it's like, well, here's one right here. It's like, it's 50, 60 acres for like, $300,000. And I'm thinking, well, that's easy. And of course, you pay somebody to go ahead and, because it's all wooded, you go ahead and put, just freaking clear off everything. And that's going to cost you probably a couple of mil. Yeah, call David to do a job. There's 40 acres of wooded area.
You do it.
Are you doubting me?
No, I'm not doubting you, but it's like,
he's done land clearing and makes house pads.
Yeah. So how much for 40 acres to clear off? All woods. 40 acres.
All woods?
All woods.
It runs, honestly, it runs between $8,000 and $12,000 an acre, depending on the trees.
Really?
Yep.
So let's say high, $12,000 an acre.
That's Florida's prices, too. I don't know what Georgia's rate would be.
Well, let's just do it that.
I would assume lower.
You would assume lower. All right, so 12,000 acres, and say I bought Scotty 60 acres. I'm spending almost $1 million. And to get that was like, about, $300,000, $200,000, $300,000. I'm spending $1 million giving Scotty land, and hey, it's cleared. Let's go ahead. Now, of course, the infrastructure has to be put in. That's probably going to be a boatload.
We're looking at 1,000 acres.
You're looking at 1,000 acres?
Yep.
Where?
It's our goal.
That's your goal.
What is it? Off of 70?
Off of 70.
Off of 70.
But see, this is the stuff that goes in my mind. It's like, I'm not really looking for myself because I know what I want. I'm over here looking at it, I say, give it to somebody that's actually could use it and do some good. Because Sky does a lot of good in his community. Sky does a lot of good with the station. So it's like, why not go ahead and say, hey, buddy, you earned it. Here's 40 acres. Have a nice day.
John, he said hold a wealthy person's dog ransom.
Oh. Or, well, he said sperm donor.
Then Jason said
Ingram.
that.
Yeah. Rob a rich person or go out and steal wealthy people's dogs. No. I don't need any dog pissing and shitting in my
They would
house.
probably pay more for their dog than they would their kid.
Yeah.
That's the sad part.
Yeah.
Be like that
Where's
little bastard
Fifi?
back talks to me, and my Fifi doesn't.
I need my Fifi.
No, I'm not gonna. No, that's. No. How much could you really. Okay. You take a poodle. No, let's. What would be the grandest of them all?
$1 million for your dog.
Well, no. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what type of dog would give like the most ransom?
I've heard like Bichon Frise.
What? Bichon Frise? Is that a name of a person?
It's a dog.
Really?
Okay. I had to look this up just out of curiosity.
Go ahead. What is it?
The largest ransom ever paid was $1.5 billion.
For what?
To
get the pipeline back on?
It was paid to a Spanish conquistador, Francisco Pizarro. Let's see, the last emperor of the Incas.
What the fuck? Last emperor of the Incas?
Atahualpa. Hualapa.
Oh my god.
Is that a fucking dog? Is it a monkey?
Dog.
Fuck that is.
It's a dog.
What does it look like? Does it look like a football dog?
It doesn't have a picture.
1 point. Okay. Let's go average.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Let's go average. What's an average? Can you believe we're asking this? What's an average ransom for a dog?
And all the search histories on my phone.
Oh yeah. I'm not touching that shit. How much can we make if we kidnapped a rich person's dog? That is crazy. God.
In Argentina in the 70s, kidnapping actually became a fad of taking high-ranking business people.
John says $500K, $500,000. That's not even worth it.
It's not worth the hassle of the dog.
It's not for $500K.
Just my luck. I'd kidnap somebody's fucking dog, and the little bastard wouldn't shut up, and I'd be calling him back and saying, This is the person who kidnapped your dog. Can you please take it back?
I'll pay you to take it back. All of a sudden, you're out money. Oh my god!
Why did I give a picture?
I don't know. Why isn't it giving you a picture? What are you not doing?
I don't know. Someone held a Mercedes-Benz for ransom for $5 million in the 70s in Argentina.
I could see that.
Why is everything from Argentina? Let's get something from the States. Well, and first off, why would you even pay that much for... Can't you just go and buy another car?
All right.
It depends on the year and the
Jason
model.
Jason says ladies wrestling in oil. I thought we were going to get that going anyway. We talked about the Jell-O, the chocolate, and or
I bet you tickets would pay high for that. There's no entertainment in this town.
There's none whatsoever. But we're going to have to go. We have to pass it through like the county. It's like, well, listen, they're wearing bikinis, but what if the bikini comes off? Let's play entertainment.
Do it under the radar.
Do it under the radar.
Yeah.
Do you realize under the radar means no advertisement whatsoever?
Oh, word of mouth advertisements.
We can get something going. I know plenty of people.
Oh yeah, we'll get a field.
Oh yeah,
a barn.
Do it in your backyard.
We'll take. No, that's
mine's not necessarily big enough.
We'll take this shit to Yorkshire.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
See, that's what I need to invest. I need to invest in like a wrestling company. Need to go ahead and get me somebody to build a ring, and I don't know, tights and all that stuff. I need to invest in a wrestling company. That's what I need.
All right.
Karen wants me to invest in Arcadia by starting a boxing.
What?
A boxing workout.
A boxing studio.
You mean a gym?
No, not a gym. It's a strictly boxing. So, I mean, it would be, you'd be doing like
that's a gym.
weight training. No, a gym is treadmills and all that shit.
No.
This has the boxing ring and everything.
I'm talking about real gyms.
Yeah, well, okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess old school.
No, first off, Those are fitness centers you're talking about with the treadmills.
But yes, I want him to. I told him, I said, hopefully by next year you'll be to where you can, and you can go ahead and sponsor it for the community and so on. Give the kids somewhere to go. Give them something to do. I hear people talk about boxing and training and all this stuff all the time, including in Charlotte County.
Yeah.
And there's nowhere for them to go. And David likes this stuff. So I said, why don't you start getting yourself back where you were and be ready to train?
Back where he was. What was he like?
Used to box.
What was he, heavyweight champion or something?
Well, he was Golden Gloves.
Hold on. Let's get shit straight. I was never Golden Gloves, but I was trained by the Golden Gloves.
Oh, well.
Of 97 and 98.
Well, you didn't tell me you were a loser.
You better hold the damn phone on that one too, woman.
Your trainer said that you're pretty good.
You're
and
pretty
he wanted
good.
you to get out because you were too stupid to back down when the fight got too bad.
Yeah.
And you would just keep going.
And he's still alive.
Yeah.
So it can't be that bad.
I just think it's something he enjoys, and when you do something to serve your community and give back, it should be something you enjoy.
Yeah.
And that's something. I've seen him box, so I know the light that sparkles in his eye when he starts boxing and stuff. He loves it.
Yeah, it's called ring lights. Yeah, I know the sparkle. I know what you're talking about. It's ring lights. It has nothing to do with the gleam or the excitement. It's like he's just there. Hey, he's glossy-eyed because he's crying. He's because it hurt too much.
I think you should get into it.
Well, listen, why not?
I mean, it helps him physically and helps him with his own health at the same time as giving back. I think it's a great idea. I know our kids would help out because he trained them to box, and they love it too.
But he's always so tired.
I know, and he would be so tired if he was all buff and fit and working out. Like when he gets up in the morning, he wakes up like stupid, ridiculously early. Like
stupid, ridiculously.
Yes.
Are we talking about 7 o'clock?
No, I'm talking like 5:30 in the morning.
Oh, that's not that
insane.
stupid.
No one should be. This should be illegal to be up that early.
Well, I agree.
But he.
Well, I can't even go to my first job till like 8 because sound ordinance and all that shit. So typically, I mean, I'll leave around 6:30, 7 o'clock, but that's only if it's an hour drive to my job.
John says, I follow this lady where her dad, brother, and boyfriend race dirt cars. I got a message that they're racing at Ransomville Speedway in New York. I mean, that's right. I'm just going to leave it there. Just going to leave it there, everybody. Leaving it there. All right. Let's go ahead and take a break. We're closing in on the halfway mark of the show anyway. Maybe get some memes. We're going to have some good news tonight. Wish I had a game to play because now we have people in here instead of just being like, 2 or 3 people.
Now I'm too tired.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Dave looks like he's about ready to fall asleep anyway.
He did that on the way over here.
Now, is that car your guys' car, or is it you guys still borrowing? Okay. What's he driving now?
His other truck.
Oh, look at that. Somebody has 2 cars.
He has 3.
Jeez, nice. Yes, Candy, this is live. Is this live? Well, I don't know. You tell me.
Pinch yourself and find out.
Yeah, pinch yourself. Are you awake? Or are you sleeping like David?
Can you rewind it?
Can you rewind it? Yeah, there you go.
Can you fast forward it?
Is this on demand? No. This is live. We are live. 813-699-5353. Sour cream on finger.
Live from Port Shithole. Oh, my bad.
No, you're right on that one. I'm telling you. That, you know what? If anything needed a douching, it was this town. And that hurricane could have did it, but no. It had to be a weak-ass storm.
That bitch Elsa, she couldn't even give us a douche.
Yeah, what a hoe.
Damn it.
What a hoe.
What the hell happened to all the shit that was supposed to be frozen?
Well, it froze down here? Are you kidding me?
It froze the banks.
Yeah, that's true.
Amen to that. For past Monday.
You know, my wife actually, they shut down her business for the day and half the day today.
Yeah, they did. They did that for several companies. Waste Management got shut down yesterday, and then
Shut down
all
or
the
delayed?
landfills. No, shut down.
Really?
All their landfills were closed and everything.
Jesus
Schools got
Christ.
closed, and then our kid's mother-in-law, she works for a doctor's office. They closed the doctor's office and then sent her home early.
I blame these bastards on the news. I really do.
I do too.
You got these people out there reporting on nothing. I literally was going to type a transcript on Facebook consisting of a news anchor in studio, a meteorologist in studio, and a field reporter on the beach. And literally the news anchor is going to go ahead. We're going to go out to our field reporter on whatever beach. Let's go out to her. And she's wearing this poncho. She looks like she's drenched in rain. It's drizzling out. There's people in the background enjoying the waves with their families. We're not talking about surfers. We're talking about kids and family with people with wheelchairs too. And everybody's enjoying themselves. And she's over here pointing. It's like, well, this palm tree was really going. It's not going right now, but it wasn't just a second ago.
Right.
It's like, what are you trying to report on? Nothing's happening.
Well, we had family calling us, like, "Are you guys prepared? Are you leaving? Are you going to choose to stay?" I said,
what?
"Why would we leave?" And they're like, "Well, they're saying on the news that you guys need to board up, and the storm's going to this and that." And I'm like, "Calm down."
I got a call from my dad, worried about me. Like, don't worry, it's nothing.
Well, I had a big job I was supposed to go and do today, and then because
screw your job
because of the damn supposed weather that we were supposed to have today, I postponed it, and I got screwed out of that money today.
You know how I know it's not a real hurricane? Jim goddamn Cantori is in studio. He's not out there wearing a poncho. He's got a freaking blazer on. That is not a hurricane. It is not a big storm. You don't need to go ahead and flee. When Jim Cantori comes into town, flee. Even then, I don't even know.
What are we going to do when he stops going out? And he just stays in the studio and sends somebody
when he
else
retires?
out? We're going to be so damn confused.
Yeah.
Well, what the hell?
Well, yeah, you know that, and that's what we kind of got this time.
You know, I feel like he doesn't leave the studio unless it's like a category 3 or higher.
He does, and my whole joke is he doesn't get out of bed unless it's a category 3 or higher.
Well, he was in the studio yesterday.
Well, he had to get out of bed for that. But I think he just had to get a paycheck, to be honest with you. Like, see, listen, I only work 5 months a year, and it's from June to November. I need to get a paycheck. Can I come in and like report on Elsa and do stupid shit like these other meteorologists do by showing the track 7 million times before we get a next update?
And I like that they were showing one thing that was damaged, and then that was the only thing that they were showing.
Out of
and they
different
showed
angles.
it from like 15 different angles.
Mm-hmm.
It was a tree that fell on a car while it was driving, apparently.
That was the worst damage ever.
That was the only thing that they could focus on.
Yeah.
Because there wasn't anything else.
That must have been horrible. I didn't even see that.
I know, it was terrible. I mean, they will rebuild.
I posted today that we were safe from Elsa, and our doormat was flipped over. So I took a picture of that.
Oh no, I'm sorry. The best one is the patio chairs with the table with one chair down and it says "We will rebuild." That's the best meme ever. That's the best one ever, and it still continues to satisfy me to this day. Like Snickers, it satisfies me.
Elsa was just full of hot air.
It was, yeah.
And Five Guys.
Yeah, and Five Guys. It's full of Five Guys. All right, let's take a break. Gonna come back. Facebook memes. We got a few articles to talk about. And, of course, your calls if you want. 813-699-5353. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Off to grab a beer. We'll be right back after this.
Wide awake, and still I waited for a change. With every reason to pretend, but still so far away. And everything I lose reminds me all there was before. It's just a whisper now.
like money. 2, I like greed. 3, I like posting on my Twitter feed about the dishonest press and their fake news. I could say anything because there's 140 character views. Things like CBS and NBC, otherwise known as the enemy, the New York Times and CNN. You can only trust Fox News and Friends, don't you? But listen to they're all fake news. You can do anything but get off of they're all fake news. Attacks in Sweden and in Bowling Green. I got more electoral votes than anyone's ever seen. I'll squash anyone who says it's not true. And if you're disabled, then I'll mock you too. Trust me, and not those dirty gumshoe hacks. Cause I never lie, I just say a few alternative facts. I'm fully divested while my company earns. There's nothing to see on my tax returns. I'm no racist, I love blacks and Jews. If they say different, I'll just yell, fake news, don't you? Listen to they're all fake news. You can do anything but get off of they're all fake news.
I want you all to know that we are fighting the fake news. It's fake, phony, fake. A few days ago, I called...
Week off on the competition. This is the Charles Richardson Show.
Throw it out there to Hall Calling and Contracting. Of course, we got Karen and David both in the studio, and they are the backbone behind Hall Calling and Contract. Well, more Karen than David. If you need a one-stop shop for all of your needs, whether it comes to lawn maintenance, car repair, home improvement, and of course, yes, hauling stuff, give David and Karen a call, 941-204-1264 to set up an estimate. They serve all of Southwest Florida. Make sure you go ahead and give them a ring, 941-204-1264. All right, we got everybody back, and we're in the second hour now. Look at that. One break per hour now. It's impressive. This song's depressing. I had no idea it was depressing.
It is a little sad.
Yeah, it was a little sad there. Michael over there commenting on what we closed with on the media and the hurricanes going on. They're doing the same thing they did back when Charlie hit. They're making people complacent. No one will believe them when something big comes along. See, I think... No, I think...
And it's early in the year. You shouldn't be worth doing that so far.
It's not even that. I think people are smart enough.
No, I think it's...
The thing is, people know that if it's a higher level storm, that they need to take it seriously.
Listen.
But if it's a tropical storm, not even a hurricane, or maybe just barely a Category 1, nobody's going to take it seriously because it's not going to do anything.
But listen, all I got to say is, no Cantori, no need to worry.
There you go.
I mean, come on. I mean, that's...
It's that simple, people.
Right, it's that simple. It is that simple.
And when he retires, then we'll all lose it.
Yeah, well, that's it. What do we do next?
I want to know who he's training.
What are we going to do?
We need that name.
I don't know what to do.
You really think
it's a chick in a bikini?
Yeah. You really think there is a Jim Cantori replacement being groomed right now?
I would think so.
There has to be.
What if he gets blown away in one of these hurricanes?
Exactly.
No.
What?
Jim Cantori is the kryptonite to these hurricanes.
There is a whale out there waiting.
Yeah, right.
He's gonna take his belt and tie himself to a pipe.
Oh, for Christ's sake! I was just thinking about the dude on Twister that done that.
And then it's all gonna be good, and he's not gonna go anywhere.
Maybe when he retires, he'll have like a reality survival show.
I survived every hurricane ever.
Can we actually go ahead and say that Cantori may never die? Kind of like Betty White?
I guess we could all hope.
Yeah.
That's who it's going to be. It's going to be Betty White.
She's going to take him out.
She's going to take over.
She's going to take his
She's going to be his replacement.
How do you... No.
That'd be funny. She's humorous.
And speaking of reality shows,
This bitch can't make her mind up which way she wants to go.
speaking of reality shows, guess what show's on tonight? Actually, it's probably airing right now.
Yeah.
Big Brother. Big Brother finally making its return tonight.
We know what we're watching tonight.
Oh, damn right. Damn Skippy. Fuck Riverdale. We're done with them.
Well, we are. Kind of at the moment.
Yeah, we are.
I guess we finished it just in time.
Get with the fad and watch Sex Life.
No.
You haven't even seen it.
Just the title sounds stupid.
It's actually not really stupid, but I definitely think it's more aimed at this. So far into it, it's aimed more towards women.
Really?
And the changes they go through between the years of partying and becoming a wife and mom, and yeah.
That's boring. It sounds boring.
I don't know. I haven't made it through the first episode yet.
Wow.
There's one season
But episode
on there.
3, minute 19 and 50 seconds. It's very viewable. Over and over.
So we were, actually, Alyssa was reading up and said that there was a contestant on Big Brother that had to be sent home recently because of COVID.
Yeah, she was supposed to be going into the house tonight, but she tested positive, so she's
Oh, dear God.
out.
Yep.
And she was fully vaccinated.
Telling you, it's not for everybody. Excuse me, not what I'm talking about is the vaccine does not guarantee you immunity to the virus. It shows that you will not have as bad of an bad conditions.
They hope.
Well, yeah, of course, you always hope.
Well, in this
But that's not what they were preaching when they were putting these vaccines out.
Yeah, of course not.
Delta variant
That's correct.
is resistant to the vaccine.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? And it's targeting children.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Great.
That's what they're trying, at least that's the word in Missouri, is that they're, or Minnesota, wherever Bonnie lives. That's what they're spreading and scaring the shit out of parents. And
oh boy. I already know who Alyssa's going to like out of this bunch.
Oh, really? Is Roman Reigns in there?
I only have... Very close. There's this guy named Austin.
Who is that guy that I really liked? But he ended up being a jerk.
I don't know.
But I could just drool over him. I can't remember his name now.
Oh my God, Devon's back? Oh man. You got Devon coming back.
Oh boy.
Oh shit! James is back!
Cool.
Yeah! That's awesome. You got James coming
James
back.
is pretty cool.
There's another Jason, Jeff. They all look so preppy. And John. There's a lot of J's there, by the way. James,
I'm
John,
just gonna call
Jeff,
you Jay.
Jason. Ooh, hello. Julia. Hi. Never seen you before. Liz. Meg. Meg actually looks like Meg. Except in a skinnier model. Shelly. Steve. Vanessa. There's no old fat fogey on here.
Pretty sure Austin was on before.
I think so. He looks familiar.
And no, it doesn't do it for me.
Really?
No.
I don't.
I swear he was on before, though.
Okay. So we got Alyssa Lopez, who's from Sarasota, Florida. Honey, do you have a twin or something?
No.
She's a swimwear designer. She's 24. Azia, who is a sales operations director from Baltimore. Brent, who's a flight attendant from Rhode Island. I'm going to already root for Brent. Rhode Island, baby. Brittany, kindergarten teacher from Niagara Falls. Christian, who's a contractor assistant from Connecticut. Claire from New York. Derek, who's a security officer from Pennsylvania. Another Derek. I know they're going to have to identify them. That's going to be interesting. Startup founder from New York. Frenchie, There's this guy named Brandon French. They call him Frenchie from Tennessee. Hannah from Chicago. Kyland Young from Venice. Sarah.
Hey, that Jason guy is from Fall River, Massachusetts.
Where?
Jason
Why
Roy.
am I not seeing this? Hold on a second. American Season Big
I'm on the CBS.
No shit.
website.
I'm over here taking a look at the on Wikipedia, and it's like I don't even see James on here. What the fuck is going on?
Anyway, this guy's from Fall River, Massachusetts.
They must have gotten.
He currently lives in Swansea, though.
They must have gotten everything fucked up.
Well, the thing is,
am I reading the right one?
They put out, or they have speculations beforehand, and sometimes they're not always the people who end up in there.
Right. Okay. So are we seeing... All right, hold on a second, because I'm over here thinking I may have fucked up and read the wrong list. So season 23...
Why does this guy look familiar, too?
I don't know.
It doesn't say that Austin was on before, but he looks familiar. And so... But you know what? It doesn't even say anything about Davon being on before.
Right.
And this other guy...
You know what? I don't know. I'm getting a couple of different variations on this. I have no idea.
Doesn't he look like he's been on there before?
Yeah.
I swear I remember him.
He's a nerd.
Yeah.
He's been on there.
Okay.
I don't know. You know what? I'm not even going to mess with it. We'll see. We'll see tonight. But tonight's obviously the reveal of all the house guests.
Julia and Liz are twins.
Oh, they are.
Clearly.
Maybe it's the same
Number one,
photo.
they have the same last name.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
And number two, just look at them.
No, see, I like that. Number one, they have the same last name. Number two, look at them.
They have the same exact face. They look like they're photocopied.
Look at them.
They say everybody has a twin.
I think they look like Phoebe.
Except that they're both from Miami. They're both 23, and they both have the same last name.
That doesn't mean shit.
That doesn't mean shit. They could have different daddies.
Oh, man. John just went ahead and nabbed a 30-day suspension for the 500K or I'll kill your dog comment.
Oh,
you believe that?
Seriously?
Oh, my God. That is so freaking sad.
Well, at least we know someone that's definitely watching the show, and that's obviously the people, what do you call it, surveying?
Well, I think they nab onto any type of hate speech, and there you go.
Oh, God.
30-day suspension. Wow. There it is right there. Billy, I think this is John's alter ego.
Vanessa's back.
I'm not going to believe anything until I see the first episode. Which, by the way,
coming from CBS.com.
I don't know, because I'm seeing CBS, I'm seeing other websites. I'm getting different reports.
Well, I would trust CBS over these others.
Honestly, I would too, but I don't know if I can. I do. You know what I'm going to trust? I'm going to trust when I see the episode. And number one, are we even recording this?
It should be.
I hope so.
It's set up on our DVR, isn't it?
It is. Okay, we're recording. Good.
Safe.
We're good.
No, that's what Julie says when she pulls the...
Billy asked, and I guess I'm not sure if Billy's actually listening to the show, but do you guys watch Big Brother? We're talking about Big Brother right now. I mean, literally, would I play this if we didn't watch Big Brother? Hello, I am Julie Chen Moonves, and I took a Viagra, and this is why I talk like this. And I'm going to make sure that I stay 6 feet away from everybody with wearing a mask. Did I mention I'm Julie Chen Moonves? I fuck Les Moonves every night before breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I make $5.5 million every time I bang him. Every time Les comes, It's money in the bank. Cha-ching, baby.
By the
Cha-ching.
way, expect the unexpected.
Yeah, expect the unexpected. And expect the unexpected. I'm Julie Chen Moonves. God. 813-699-5353. We do have memes. Yeah.
Yep, you got them.
We got them. See, what I think John's got a history, and that's why he got banned, because Matt did the same thing. He didn't get a ban. He got a warning.
And he even said it again.
Yeah, right.
And he got another one.
Oh, yeah. He's gotten, I guess it's 3 strikes and you're out. I don't know.
Maybe.
Could be. But yeah, that's kind of kooky. Kind of kooky.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, that's right. That's what we do. We're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Let's see where we begin. Now, we're definitely going to begin where Mo's picture is. It's kind of an obvious one right there. All right, so we got Facebook memes. Let's go ahead and give me some music, damn it. Me. There we go. Me. All right, let's do this. Being a man is not easy. No makeup, no wig. If you're ugly, you're just fucking ugly. My inner child is a mean little fucker. Okay. Here's a unicorn. Keep your head high and your middle finger higher.
Rules to live by.
Yeah. This is
He-Man.
This is He-Man and She-Ra. If you don't know, they're sisters, sister and brother and sister. And She-Ra's yelling to He-Man, when I say fuck me like a man, I didn't say jam it up my ass and call me Jeff. I mean, I'm sure David's thought the same thing. When a kid says, Daddy, I want mommy, that's the kid version of, I'd like to speak to your supervisor. I like that one. That was actually...
I think every dad definitely agrees.
That's good. I like that one very much. This one here is like cartoon form here. This is a doctor with the coronavirus vaccine needle ready to poke the earth. The doctor says, it's free because we want to save lives. Earth says, why is cancer treatment not free? And doctor just walks away.
Yeah.
Here's Jack Sparrow on the top of a ship. Floridians waiting for Elsa like that. Like, where are you? Did you come yet? I can't feel you.
I didn't feel it.
I didn't feel anything. Bug.
You wobbled more from being drunk.
Yeah. Here's a pretty pissed off dad with a kid right in his ear.
It's The Shining.
Oh, that's The Shining?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I thought it looked like Jack Nicholson. A couple weeks of isolation with the family. What could go wrong? I don't want to be a millionaire. I just want enough money to be able to stare off into distance while pumping my gas.
Right?
No, I want money. I want to be a millionaire. Fuck
right
that.
now, pumping gas, you're like,
Well, true.
How much am I going to really give you?
This one here is Squidward with his big eyes. When you try to figure out why your headphones won't work, but then you hear moaning on the Bluetooth speaker downstairs. Wow. What the fuck is... Oh,
That's
what
an
is...
air horn.
This is an air horn duct taped to a fucking... air horn duct taped to a toilet. This is literally how you scare the shit out of somebody. You knew that was happening. And finally, I hate when people say you don't need alcohol to have fun. You don't need running shoes, but it fucking helps.
You know what?
God. And there you go. That is the memes for today, July 7, 2021.
Speaking of The Shining.
Yeah.
At work,
it's shiny.
One of the girls was putting together a tricycle. And all I could think of, because they're riding it inside, I'm thinking every time I see that thing going down the hall, I'm going to think of The Shining. And I said that to her, and she goes, I've never seen that.
What?
And I'm going, what kind of person are you? Have you been living under a rock?
Everyone sees that
Karen,
movie.
you haven't even seen it.
I've seen it actually 2 or 3 times.
If you haven't seen it, you at least know the scene and know that that's what movie
I've
it's
even
from.
seen the remake of it, which I thought sucked.
Yeah. We'll
liked
give
the remake,
We'll give
actually.
it that.
It's about
I don't
Amityville
know.
Horror.
No,
The Shining.
David. I don't know. Jack Nicholson was just too
Well,
good.
yeah.
He was too good.
He was good, but there was a little bit of a different element, I think, in the remake.
I think so too.
And have you guys seen what was the name of that one that came out recently that we watched? What was it called, honey?
Shit. I don't know.
Dr. something.
Dr. something?
Dr. Sleep.
No.
Which is the
I've not seen that.
sequel. Yes, we did watch it. You might have fallen asleep.
I think I fell asleep because it made me sleep. Dr. Sleep put me to sleep.
Sequel to The Shining. And it's
Okay, I have
Danny
heard
as an
that.
adult.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, it's really good.
Who the fuck is Danny?
Yeah, right.
The boy.
The little boy.
Oh.
Danny's not here right
my
now,
God.
Mrs. Torrance.
Yeah, I was actually forced to watch that movie by my biological father when I was like 10 and scared the ever-loving bejeebies out of me.
You were forced.
That was...
Yeah, you didn't miss movie night.
I'm pretty sure that was the first horror movie I saw, and that got me into liking horror movies.
Oh, no, it didn't help me like them, man.
Does anybody remember the Tales from the Crypt?
Yes.
Twilight Zone?
Yes.
See,
Those were the days.
I grew up watching, like, Are
No.
You Afraid of the Dark, Tales from the Crypt, and stuff like that.
I used to
And
watch
then-
Scary Movie. That's scary
But
stuff.
the first...
Oh my God.
The first real horror movie I think I saw was The Shining.
I remember.
You know what movie scared the shit out of me?
Good.
The Mirror.
I look in the mirror all the time and I get scared. Have you ever guys watched The Stand?
Yes.
Yes.
That is some freaky shit.
Yes.
The Perfect Storm is another good one.
That's not a scary movie, though. That's
no, Storm of the Century. I'm sorry, I
Oh.
said the wrong one. Storm of the Century. It's based on a Stephen King novel, but it's actually a miniseries.
Is that the one where they were trapped on island?
Yeah, they were on an island, and there was this big storm coming, and then
And the storm stole all the kids or
The
kidnapped all the
Stand.
kids?
I didn't.
Yeah.
I don't know that I classify that as a scary. It was
And I
a
don't
freaky
remember The
movie, but I
Stand.
don't know.
Well,
And I
freaky,
researched the crap out of that movie, finding all this symbolism and stuff in it, and it's a very deep, out there movie.
Yeah. I'm telling you,
anything Stephen King is
Stephen King is fucked
gonna
up.
scare.
Did you watch Cloverfield?
Yes.
Yes.
I seen Cloverfield and the one with John Goodman in it.
Yeah,
I haven't seen the third one.
sequel.
Well, Stephen King's entire childhood was extremely bad and abusive and off the chart anyway.
The one with John Goodman, that one freaked me out more than Cloverfield.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of
that was dark. That
don't
was
think I've seen
super
Cloverfield.
dark.
Cloverfield is this. So if you watch Cloverfield, it's kind of like watching. What was it?
Cloverfield, wasn't that like aliens that were coming in? And,
No, so it was it was a monster.
or some kind of monster.
It was a monster that was barely photographed. It's kind of like the walking around with the video camera about like that one movie. I forget the name of it. Blair Witch. Yeah. So it's like somebody's videotaping this all going on where you're seeing everything. So you get glimpses of the monster, but you never actually get to see the big monster. Except at the very end. And it's like, they all die because they nuked Manhattan because of it.
Okay, yeah, I definitely don't see that one.
But and then of course the second one
second one wasn't really about the same thing. The second one was dark, though. It was really dark.
It got dark. Billy saying, John, sorry. You ever see a Red Sox game? They showed Stephen King at Fenway. He was reading the book. That's how boring the Red Sox are.
It was probably his own book.
One of my favorite movies. I love Scarface.
Yeah, I like Scarface too. Not a horror movie, but that's just a gang movie.
I watched
Listen,
it.
if we're gonna talk gang movies, Casino tops them all.
Say hello to my little friend.
Yeah.
Whole 9 yards.
Now,
I like that one.
if you want
Ocean's 11.
Yeah.
If you want mob movies, Casino, anything with freaking Pesci or freaking Robert De Niro. You're talking about Goodfellas. You're talking about The Godfather.
I'm not into mob movies, so.
But Casino. I mean, I never really saw Godfather.
That's why I
Casino's
said
awesome.
the whole 9 yards, because that's about the only mob movie that I'll watch.
Yeah, it's not even a mob movie. It's just a hitman.
Whatever.
Just a hitman.
But they were part of the mob, weren't they?
No.
I thought they were.
They were pansies.
I like that movie though.
That was pansies, right? That's a pansy. Dude, that movie was for pansies.
I want you to go kill this lady's dog. I can't do it, boss. I can't do it. Done.
And the second one was even worse, the whole 10 yards. It's like half the family's farting. And it's like, is this supposed to make it funny? I mean, it's stupid now. Stupid.
One of the movies that caught me off guard that I actually enjoyed, and because I'm not an action film person, was Red with Bruce Willis.
Never seen it.
I really liked it.
It's funny. It's good, but it's funny.
I'm
not an action movie person, but I get into Mission Impossible and The Bourne Identity.
Which, go figure. Those are like two of the most intense action movies out there. I don't understand you. It's like you're not into action movies, but you'll watch that.
I like the John Wick movies.
I never seen them. John Wick?
Yeah.
No, never seen those
Reeves.
either.
Oh, I don't like Keanu.
Really?
I am not a fan of Keanu.
Oh.
I mean, I dug him with Bill and Ted, but it's like, the
I like him.
Speed was all right, but he was like just...
I liked Speed.
I didn't care for him. Yeah, I know you like Speed.
But everybody's obsessed with The Matrix, and I didn't get it.
I didn't like The Matrix.
I'm just going to... Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one who
liked him.
Didn't get it and
The
didn't
Matrix
like it.
falls right in there with Pulp Fiction. I didn't understand that one either. And supposedly, unless you're strung out on LSD, you're not supposed to.
I think it's the same thing for The Matrix, isn't it?
It could be, because I didn't catch that.
Yeah, but like everybody's
I like him.
oh, The Matrix is awesome. And I'm like,
know.
no. I can't even watch it.
It's just some of these, it's like, I grew up with Die Hard, Lethal Weapon.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Those are action movies.
Did you see Zombieland?
Yes, both of them.
We do
That's
like...
not a...
I like Zombieland, but that's not really an action movie.
Yeah, would you consider that an action movie? I mean, it's got a lot of violence in it.
It's a comedy.
Yeah, it's more of a comedy.
It reminds me of like the mockery scary movies that...
Yeah.
Almost.
True, yeah.
Yeah.
Scream.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing.
It's kind of a mockery of like all the zombie movies.
And then you got, like, of course, Scary Movie just mocking Scream, which, by the way, is funny. I'm not going to lie. Watching Scary Movie, and I've never seen Scream itself.
You've never seen Scream?
No.
Oh.
I didn't care for it.
I saw a little bit of it. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I like Scream. I've watched Scream many times. I've watched, actually, pretty much all of the Scream movies.
Final Destination.
Oh, I love those.
Final Destination freaked me the fuck out on a couple. I mean, I've seen a couple of the movies. I'm not going that far to watch all of them.
He won't let me watch them.
Who says I won't?
I've tried to watch them, and you're like, no, I don't want to watch this shit. It's too scary.
No, you can watch. You go watch it. I don't care.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you're in the room,
you got freaked out, and you had
them.
wait. You had nightmares of The Purge.
Yeah, that movie freaked me the fuck out.
I'm sorry.
I'm not even gonna lie.
The one that freaks Karen out is Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Really?
Apocalypse.
That's about a game.
Oh, no.
Though.
The Nemesis one.
It doesn't matter. It was disgusting and gory. And
I only saw...
She actually had nightmares because of the
3
Nemesis
days.
was going to get her.
It was horrible.
I only saw The Purge once.
And that's it?
And
Never
about
seen
a
it.
week afterwards, I had this nightmare that it really happened. Scared the shit out of me. I'm never watching it again.
I was able to watch The Ring
Hey, Harley. Harley's in the chat
I've seen
room.
The Ring.
because the plot...
And The Grudge.
I haven't seen that one, but the plot to The Ring has you sitting there more focused on the mystery and solving that than anything else. So I was able to deal with that. But my anxiety kicks in with the music and stuff like that. I can't do it.
Yeah, it's just something about the ring. Just I didn't get.
I only saw the first. I think there's a second one. I only watched the first one.
Yeah.
I think there's actually 3, but I only saw the first 2.
I thought so too.
Did you ever watch Idle Hands?
No.
I think I might have.
What's Idle Hands?
It's pretty much the same.
I watch a lot of horror movies.
It's along the same lines of Final Destination. I believe the same characters are in it too.
Maybe I didn't see that one then.
Hey, check this story out. I know we're changing subjects like on a dime, but Heinz, which is of course the ketchup company, it's pushing for hot dogs and buns to be sold in equal amounts.
Okay.
So when you go ahead and pick up a package of hot dog buns, you get 8 buns.
Yeah.
When you pick up a package of hot dogs,
there's like 10.
There's like 10 of them
in there.
So it says here the claim is 10 wieners, 10 buns. It's time.
I agree.
Yeah, the condiment company has launched the Heinz Hot Dog Pack. It's a petition to finally get big bun and big wiener. That just sounded wrong. Big bun and big wiener.
I think they meant for it to sound wrong.
Yep, there we go.
For every pack of meat, you'll get a pack of buns with it.
The final solution to the packaging mismatch once and for all. Hot dog wieners comes in pack of 10. Hot dog buns comes in packs of 8. Why?
What about hamburgers?
Well, wait a second. No, wait.
That's a good point, though.
The hot dogs come in a pack of 8?
Sometimes
you can get smaller packs,
can get 8 packs, but most of the time they're in a 10 or bigger.
Because it's usually a pound.
Yeah. Heinz said on its website, as the condiment that has been bringing foods together for over 150 years, we decided enough is enough. So why is the bun to dog ratio off? Well, according to the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council, which I can't believe is actually one.
There's a National Hot Dog and Sausage Council.
There's a council of hot dog and sausage.
There's something to try to aspire to. I want to be president of the Sausage Council.
Listen, when I grow up to be a big boy, I want to become president of the Sausage and Hot Dog Council. Mommy, I don't want to be a doctor or a lawyer. I want to be president of the Hot Dog and Sausage Council.
It'll be the wiener police.
I want to be the wiener police.
Do you get a wiener whistle with that?
I think you actually drive in the wiener with the wiener whistle.
All right.
Anyway, according to this weird council, the hot dog buns arrived on the scene. Butcher shops sold hot dogs in varying quantities. Hot dogs currently packaging didn't occur until 1940, with manufacturers choosing to do the 10-pack formula. Today's hot dogs are sold most often in 8 or 10 to the pound packs, but some are sold in other quantities as well. The reason why sandwich rolls, aka hot dog buns, come in 8 packs is that they're typically baked in sets of 4 in pans designed to hold 8 rolls. While modern bacon pans come in various configurations, the 8-roll pan is still the most popular. A fun fact, to break even, you'd have to buy 5 bags of 8-pack buns and 4 packages of 10-pack hot dogs. No shit. Really?
Well, kids nowadays can't do math, so...
Yeah. Billy says, I want to be president of shucking clams. Listen, I'm not a big clam person, but I'm a big mussel person, and no, I'm a big clam person. I'll take that. I don't know what it is I didn't like about clams, but I like them. So, but again, though, every time I go ahead and get the bun length hot dogs, it come in 8. And so, but it does true. It's like, I always have like leftover hot dog buns that always get moldy at the end. It's like there's usually 2 left that I don't use for whatever reason.
It's because you like the bigger wieners.
I like big wieners, yeah.
Stefan doesn't eat his with a bun.
Yeah, that's true.
So that
counterbalances.
So where do you go there, Heinz? What if you go ahead and you have a son or daughter or a kid that just doesn't like the bun? They just want the sausage.
Don't like buns, hon.
Yeah.
He likes the bun. That's the problem. He will eat just the bun.
You know what? We need to make a corn dog pack. Make enough to last a year.
Okay, so update on Harley.
Sorry.
Since you mentioned him. He has to get the rabies vaccine because he said he learned a lesson about picking up stray pussy.
Damn it, boy.
Apparently, he got bit by a stray cat when he was trying to get it out of the road.
What the fuck are you doing with a stray cat, dude? Supposed to pay extra for that shit.
He said, from now on, I'm punting strays.
Yeah, pussy, 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 pussy.
Yeah, pussy, pussy, pussy.
Oh, my God.
Pussycat. Oh.
Probably needed a tetanus shot, too.
Most likely.
Just to go with it.
I got cat scratch
He's
fever.
probably current on that since the military. My daughter got cat scratch fever. I thought it was just a song, and I didn't realize it was a real thing.
It was a real thing?
It is a real thing,
Until it almost killed her.
Because there's a lot of bacteria in cats. So claws and in their mouths.
Yep.
Yeah.
She missed 2.5 months of school over that.
Hey, do we have good news?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Is it about a cat?
It's not about a cat. It's not like the most exciting good news, but that's all I could find.
Well, here's one. Scrappy, he's a 5-week-old kitten, was rescued by Lakeland Fire Department, according to the SPCA in Florida. A scrappy little kitten has a new lease on life after it was rescued by members of the Lakeland FD. Scrappy was heard early Wednesday morning yelping because he was getting raped by Harley. According to the press release, Sutherland heard Scrappy crying but couldn't find a cat anywhere nearby. A few hours later, Sutherland heard that and the kitten realized it was coming from its work truck. The SPCA said Sutherland quickly opened the door and the hood and rescued little Scrappy with help from some of his firefighters. Brought the kitten to the SPCA in South Lakeland and now has a new home. So congratulations to Scrappy Coco.
Nice.
Very nice. Yes.
Is that the name
from Adam Sandler's movie? That
Zohan?
Yeah. Don't mess with the Zohan. Which, by the way, is going to be one of my favorite movies. Listen,
that movie's dumb.
I didn't even finish it because it was too stupid.
That was the point.
He loves
that
it.
was the point.
It is the bush.
Yeah, it's Steve Bush. It gives cushion to the bushy. Harley says, "Yep, bit me right on my right ring finger." Well, listen, when you stop putting it up cats' asses, they're not going to go ahead and bite it now, are they? My God, Harley, know your limits. No means no, even in pussy talk. Jesus Christ. Hey, listen, Olympics are coming up here very soon, I think later on this month. And there is now a ban in Japan for swimming caps designed for natural hair. So a lot of the chicks, they have their big hair and whatever, and there's some of these swimming caps that looks like a big freaking beach ball on the back of their head. Well, apparently they're banning those. So swimming caps designed for natural black hair created by a black-owned company will not be allowed at the upcoming games in Tokyo. This kind of sounds racist a little bit, doesn't it?
Do you want to know why they don't want the big balloons on the back of the head? It's because it slows them down. It's like a fucking parachute in the water.
So, listen, David, and that's my point.
To wear it.
Yeah, that's my point. If it's not enhancing it, why not? Why ban it?
Because it's an unfair disadvantage.
Oh, well, you know what? They should realize it. Cut their fucking hair off. The International Swimming Federation rejected an application submitted last year by the British brand Soulcap for its products to be officially recognized. The decision means caps cannot be worn at the upcoming games. Soulcap makes swimming caps designed to protect thick, curly, and voluptuous hair. FINA, which is the federation, said the caps do not follow the natural form of the head. Which, who the fuck
aerodynamics.
The thing is, though, with the Olympics, they're very specific about what brands you can use, what, types of things you can use. So they have the ability to say, we're not using this brand, we're not endorsing this brand.
Yeah, well, they're very anal about it. I can definitely tell you about that. So they can
still wear caps, they just can't wear this particular cap.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
It's a black-owned company.
Yeah, right. That sounds racist a little bit.
Okay, first off, go ahead. I'm glad you brought this up. That's a crock of bullshit in the first place.
Ding, ding, ding.
I am so pissed off about and tired of seeing all these advertisements, and then in the corner or on their little speech, they say, black-owned company. Who gives a shit? Because your product does not hold up just because you're black. It doesn't hold up just because you're Asian. It doesn't hold up just because you're white. It does not matter. It has nothing to do with what you sell.
You better calm down,
you come out and you say a white-owned company or a black-owned company, guess who's not shopping from you? Definitely not this person. I hate that. It has nothing to do with it. That's racist. Being able to go on there and say black or white or Asian. I mean, yeah, we get it. Chinese, it's usually Chinese. Mexicans usually Mexican. Leave it alone. You don't have to come out and say it. Okay, rant over.
Are you sure?
I think so. It pisses me off.
So that's your final answer.
David, you like black. Shut up.
It's on my truck.
I like Asian. Billy, so one of us
white.
be watching the Olympics. I will be following some of the games.
You know,
I get it. I get into those.
Our son, he's almost 6, is getting into it.
Good.
Oh, yes.
A couple of times
he
we've
loves the
turned
high
on
dive. He loves the high
Olympics.
dive.
Well, I was watching gymnastics with him yesterday, and he was like, wow, that's really cool. They were doing rhythmic gymnastics. They had these balls, and they were throwing the balls up, and they were doing these flips, and they were catching the ball, and
no, I can see.
and then
I
they
can
were
actually
doing
see him
like
being
the
into that.
ribbons.
They're catching the balls.
Women
Yes, women.
bouncing around with balls.
Yes.
Or bouncing on balls.
It's a
It was
boy.
a sport, David.
Well,
Shit.
but then they had the ribbons and the batons and stuff like that
Still
too.
bouncing around.
Anyway,
Most Olympians
after
don't
that,
have
there
boobs.
was men balancing on other men's heads.
Oh, that's when I turn it off.
Yeah. When you start having men on top of men's heads.
Hey, you saw that.
I did.
The guy,
I
the guy
did not
was
want to
like,
watch anymore.
with his
She's
hand
telling on you,
on the
Charles.
other guy's head, and like standing on top of his head with his hand.
Alyssa should she should do the commentation for the Olympics.
Yes.
There's your start for voiceover. Oh, please. Oh, wait. You guys record stuff, and Charles, you're technical. You can figure out how to do it. You got to get a video and then have her commentate it. You have to. This is priceless material, right?
We should. So here, listen. This is the list of games. It's not a huge list, actually. Artistic swimming, diving, swimming, and water
Artistic
polo.
swimming. What on earth is artistic
It is
swimming?
basically the field.
Is that the synchronized swimming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Artistic swimming. Archery.
I thought maybe they were painting in the water.
Badminton.
Badminton's an Olympic sport?
It is. Got baseball and softball. Basketball is broken into regular basketball and 3-on-3.
Interesting.
Boxing. We got canoeing. Cycling featuring mountain biking, road, track, and BMX, freestyle and racing. Equestrian. Fencing. Field hockey. Football, which is soccer. Golf, believe it or not. Gymnastics. Handball. Judo. Karate. Wrestling. Freestyle and Greco-Roman. Weightlifting, volleyball, tennis, taekwondo, table tennis, surfing, sport climbing, skateboarding, shooting, sailing,
Sport climbing.
rugby sevens, rowing, and modern pentathlon, or whatever the fuck it is.
I forgot pocket pool.
Yeah, they don't have that here.
Oh, damn it.
See, I like the gymnastics and the swimming. That's mostly what I watch.
You're big into figure skating, so I can see you being into
I
gymnastics.
like watching the figure skating too.
See,
I've always wanted to learn
when
how
the
to
Winter
fence.
Olympics
See, I can't
come
watch
around.
the swimming unless it's the diving. I can't watch that going back and forth lap thing. That's just
I've always wanted to do fencing.
You know, a lot of these, too, are not going to be televised,
My
no.
and it just sucks.
my cousin does fencing, and she was actually close to
Does she do chain
getting
link?
to the Olympics.
But I actually dig water polo. I actually like that.
Water polo.
Water polo's interesting.
It is.
I've never seen it.
Marco.
I mean, I've played it, but I've never seen it.
It's basically soccer in a pool.
You know what I like to watch in the Winter Olympics? Curling.
Oh, that's awesome. That is all. Listen, I don't give a shit. You could give me shit all day long. It is the slowest fucking sport, but you know something? Curling takes strategy, kind of like chess. It's really fucking awesome.
Is that like shuffleboard?
It is,
Kinda.
except on ice.
But yeah, they got the brooms and they sweep the ice.
Yeah.
I like bobsledding.
Alyssa gets into the brooming. Broom faster!
Bobsledding is cool too. I like to watch
I like
that
bobsledding. Yeah. Speaking of movies, there.
And the luge.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah. The Cool Runnings. That was a good movie.
Yes.
The luge freaks me out though.
The lube.
Because they've got nothing around them. They're just on this board, and you're like, holy crap.
They probably have several times.
I'm telling you, I really get worried too because I see the men's bulge really big, and I know that's like 90% protection. I'm sorry.
You're getting jealous for nothing. Them lying
It's
bastards.
like teenage girls padding their bra. These guys are padding all that Charmin down there they can get.
Hey, damn right they are. Something goes ahead and flies. You got your legs spread wide open, and you're going down a nice chute. What type of shit is that?
It's called split pea soup.
Yep, that's split pea soup, baby. Holy shit! All these countries too, and you know what? That's the thing is the opening ceremonies are so fucking boring.
So skip that part.
So fucking boring. Thank you. April 2021, North Korea announced it would not participate in the games because of COVID concerns. This marked the first absence since '88. It doesn't seem that long ago either.
No.
There is talk that they may be banning people in attendance for this too, which sucks. But
Well, just watching the qualifiers, they have very, very, very few people in the stands.
yeah,
It looked like it was mostly family. Even
Probably.
Stefan was watching it. He's going, why are there no people there?
because nobody likes this.
And I said it. It's probably just the families of the people who are competing.
And that's also qualifying too. And it's taking consideration, qualifying's not happening in Japan. Qualifying's happening right here in the States.
Well, no, these ones were in like Belarus or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
The ones that we were watching yesterday was some gymnastics.
Nice.
But it was all like other countries. It wasn't American gymnasts. It was.
Gotcha. All right. Hey, we're going to go ahead and go to our final break. We got Alyssa's Good News coming up next. We're going to go ahead and get the hell out of Hump Day. Get ready for Friday's show. Coming up right after this. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Wrapping up the show with Alyssa's Good News after a short break.
right, here's a little tune inspired by one of the great legends of the Old West. Well, there once were two cowboys all alone out on the trail, and they discovered they could sleep with another male. Now they're having butt sex. Cowboy butt sex. Sodomy. Come on, everybody. Sodomy. Sodomy. Shut it.
Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Search The Charles Richardson Show.
Hey, John's back. He's got another profile with the same name. So it's like, oh, you got by with one. Look at that shit. All right, let's go ahead. Oh, sorry. I guess I should have put your mic on. Go ahead.
He just has to have a different email address.
Yeah, he does. Let's get over to the good news here with Alyssa. Racking it up here.
A herd of elephants is going to be moved from the UK to Kenya in the world's first rewilding. Elephants are famous for their migrations, long marches across savannas and deserts done entirely from memory. But for 13 captive elephants in Kent, their journey will look quite a bit different. That's because their trip will be one way by plane and will be the first of its kind. A real wilding effort that hopes to move all 25 collective tons of pachyderm via airplane back to their ancestral homeland of Kenya. Now, is it just me, or does this sound like Operation Dumbo Drop?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Are they going to throw them out with parachutes?
No.
Oh, well, damn it.
At least I don't think so. Such a challenge requires experienced minds, but the team behind the mammoth undertaking are some of the best around. Experts in wild animal relocation, the Espinal Foundation are working with the Sheldrick Wildlife Trust and Kenya Wildlife Service.
Close enough.
Yeah. At Howlett's Wild Animal Park in Kent near Canterbury, the Espinal Foundation ensures that every exotic animal breeding and living in safety there generates the revenue they need for them or their descendants to be reintroduced into the wild.
Nice.
Cool.
Their Back to the Wild program has already seen an impressive number of animals born at the Kent parks return to their natural habitats. Western lowland gorillas, black rhino, Java langurs, I don't even know, I don't even know what that is.
I'm over here thinking of rhinos. I'm thinking of Ace Ventura.
Oh, God.
You gotta get out of these rhinos.
European bison and clouded leopards are now not only thriving in the wild, but also successfully breeding.
Ooh, they're doing the nasty.
Very good.
Yeah.
I like it. Very good. That's all.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about dropping them from parachutes or anything like that.
No, but you're right. It does sound like Operation Dumbo Drop. Like,
that's what I'm thinking of as I'm reading the story. I'm like, oh.
In a modern day version, it's
So they're going to
Operation
put
Dumbo Drop.
elephants on a plane.
Well, at least it's not snakes on a
snakes.
plane. Thank you. At least it's not snakes on a plane. Oh, my God. All right. Oh, we actually have a few minutes left. How about that?
No.
Anybody follow Britney Spears?
I've been in a little bit, not in depth, but
Stefan was singing Baby Hit Me One More Time.
Yeah, I think
the other
nice.
He sings a few songs.
Well, but he was singing it wrong. He was saying Baby Hit Me One More Time instead of Hit Me Baby One More Time. Funny.
John's got Christian from Connecticut to win Big Brother. So he's already got a pick. You say he lives 2 towns away from him. So there you go.
Apparently there's somebody from Sarasota, or you think there might be.
Well, I know there's somebody from Rhode Island I'm rooting for. So we'll see. Well, I mean, we'll see what happens, but I don't know. We're going to watch it tonight.
Oh, yeah.
It's being recorded, and you already had a bang, so you're going to be up for a while.
Well, I had that at 3 o'clock, so.
How long is it supposed to last?
Go.
Still, I mean, it's not going to have me wired all night.
You never know. Could. It could have you wired.
But you know me. I get in bed and I can't fall asleep for an hour at least.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
I'm good for Big Brother.
She's going to say that now, and as soon as her head hits the pillow, she's out.
Yeah, well, I hear you
that
yawning over there, too.
That has never happened in my life.
It's never happened in my life either.
Just want you to go ahead and make sure you stay awake.
Fall asleep before your head hits the pillow.
Jesus Christ. Guys, watch out. Bang is an energy drink there, John. Check it out. Bang energy drink.
I got banged at 3 o'clock.
I'd like to know by who. What the fuck is going on over there at work?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's pretty. Anyway, see you guys Friday, 7 p.m. right here on the Charles Richardson Show. Have a great day, everybody. Bye. Bye-bye.
But now the sun don't hurt me. It blinded me permanently.